the X-BAT, the jet that doesn't need a runway. Forget airbases, it launches from a simple highway trailer. Shield AI's X-BAT, world's first AI fighter jet. Welcome to Megaprojects Uncovered. Hit subscribe and give us a hype. 2 pilots. 1 human, 1 machine. 1 pilot feels fear. The other calculates it. That ejection, it wasn't a failure. It was a funeral, because the era of human-dependent air power just ended. For decades, nations have built billions of dollars of air fortresses, sprawling runways, logistics chains, refueling networks. But in the age of satellite targeting and hypersonic strikes, these bases aren't assets, they're bullseyes. 1 strike, and hundreds of aircraft are grounded. You believe the F-22 Raptor, the F-35 Lightning, are the undisputed kings of the sky? Think again. While they reign supreme above the clouds, these billion-dollar machines become massive, vulnerable targets on the ground. Static on a runway, they're just waiting for a cheap drone swarm, a cruise missile, or even a rogue mortar strike to wipe them out before they ever leave the tarmac. In Ukraine, low-cost drones have destroyed high-value Russian strategic bombers, and cheap Houthi drones in the Red Sea force U.S. and allied navies to fire defensive interceptor missiles that cost millions of dollars each. That's the imbalance of modern war. Cheap drones versus billion-dollar jets. And for the first time, engineers didn't just notice the problem, they killed it. When the Pentagon called for a new airframe that could launch without runways, think without pilots, and fight without fear, a small team of combat veterans and aerospace engineers stepped forward. They didn't start with a blank page. They started with a battlefield. 4 problems cripple every legacy fighter on Earth. And the X-BAT destroys each one. Problem number 1, fixed runways. Without a runway, a fighter's a museum piece. Solution? X-BAT's VTOL capability and launch recovery vehicle let it take off from almost any terrain. A desert, a parking lot, even a moving ship. Problem number 2, logistical bloat. Legacy jets need fuel convoys, maintenance hangars, and support crews. Solution? Compact footprint. 3 X-BATs fit in the deck space of 1 F-35. Problem number 3, range limitation. A fighter's reach defines a nation's reach. Solution? X-BAT doubles it with a 2,000+ nautical miles combat radius and optional AI-refueled endurance loops. Problem number 4, the human limit. Pilots can black out at high Gs. AI doesn't blink. Every aircraft is only as powerful as the mind that drives it. For decades, that mind was human. But for X-BAT, that mind is Hivemind. Shield AI's artificial pilot, world's first most powerful AI fighter jet pilot. Born from Shield AI's classified neural combat program, Hivemind is not autopilot. It's an autonomous warfighter, trained on thousands of real combat engagements. His Hivemind has been trained on the tactics of the world's best fighter pilots. Every move, every evasion, every kill, confirmed by the world's top fighter pilots. Digitized, analyzed, and absorbed. Unlike a human pilot, Hivemind doesn't need oxygen, and it doesn't get tired. Every dogfight comes down to one thing: the OODA loop. Observe, orient, decide, act. The faster you loop, the more you survive. Hivemind loops at machine speed. It doesn't see one target. It sees all of them at once. Every sensor, radar, and drone feed merges into a single living network. 1 X-BAT can fight alone. 10 can fight like a coordinated squadron. But 1,000? That's a Hivemind war machine. Shield AI. The company doesn't just want 1 AI per jet. They want 1 AI system smart enough to fly every jet in every nation's fleet, all at once. Imagine one brain commanding millions of aircraft across land, sea, and sky. That's their goal. A global network of AI pilots, all connected, all learning, all unstoppable. So where does the X-BAT stand in the hierarchy of global air power? Let's break it down, metric by metric. Engine. The X-BAT's engine may not outpower the giants like the F-35, but it's not weaker either. It runs a custom F-16 class turbofan, fine-tuned for vertical takeoff, thrust vectoring, and high agility. It's not about size, it's about efficiency. A fighter that can launch anywhere, hover steady, and still deliver the punch of a jet. While the platform's precise dash speed is listed as classified, the Shield AI X-BAT is explicitly designed for high-performance flight, possessing the capabilities necessary to achieve supersonic speeds. Utilizing a strategic blend of powerful propulsion and advanced aerodynamic design, it is equipped with an F-16 class engine that includes an afterburner and a thrust vectoring nozzle. This substantial power source, paired with the aircraft's relatively small size and a tailless design that achieves a fundamentally good high lift-to-drag ratio, allows the X-BAT to cruise extremely fast. According to the development team, this capability enables the X-BAT to be one of the highest flying and fastest things in the sky. The combination of vertical takeoff and landing and supersonic potential puts the X-BAT in the exclusive company of advanced crewed jets, such as the F-35B, which is noted as the only operational fighter in history to reach supersonic speeds and then land vertically. Stealth. The real power of the X-BAT isn't what we see, it's what the enemy can't. From the ground to the radar screen, X-BAT is designed as a covert fighter jet from day one. Built to stay invisible, X-BAT's tailless shape and smooth, blended body help radar waves slip right past it. Its acoustic profile is engineered to fly quietly, with reduced heat and engine noise, harder to spot, harder to hear. Shield AI confirms that X-BAT has undergone radar cross-section testing, pole tests, and wind tunnel signature validation to prove low observability in contested environments. Shield AI has tested its stealth using pole tests, where the jet's model is mounted on a special pole and scanned by radar to measure how visible it is from every angle. And in wind tunnel tests, engineers push air across the design to study how its shape and materials scatter radar and heat. The company positions X-BAT to compete with or augment legacy 5th-gen fighters like the F-22 and F-35, not by matching every spec, but by combining stealth with runway independence, mobility, and AI autonomy. Weaponry. The X-BAT is engineered not just as an aircraft, but as a fully autonomous fighter jet with the critical ability to organically close its own kill chains without needing reliance on third-party assets. This means it can find, track, and destroy targets all by itself. To achieve this, the X-BAT is built with multi-role capability, meaning it can perform many different types of combat jobs. Its arsenal storage includes both internal weapons bays and external hardpoints. The internal bays are hidden rooms inside the plane, which are great for stealth, and they carry both air-to-air weapons, missiles used to shoot down other enemy planes in the sky, and air-to-surface weapons, weapons used to hit things on the ground or sea. For missions requiring massive firepower, it can also carry large strike weapons on its external hardpoints. These are strong attachments on the outside of the plane that hold the biggest bombs. Beyond physical projectiles, the X-BAT is equipped with an electronic warfare suite, EW. This is a special, powerful payload that doesn't fire missiles, but instead uses powerful energy, putting all the watts that the large engine generates downrange to perform jamming missions, confusing and blinding the adversary's electronics and targeting systems. In a world of massive radars and drone swarms, the X-BAT's mission is clear: hit, hide, and haunt the battlefield. Now, imagine this. What if Shield AI's autonomous X-BAT joined forces with Lockheed Martin's Vectis drone swarm? X-BAT flying autonomously, its Hivemind controlling thousands of Vectis drones, scanning oceans, jungles, and cities simultaneously, all thinking, flying, and striking in perfect coordination. No radio, no lag, just one living, thinking war network. And take it a step further. What if Elon Musk entered the game, building the world's first electric fighter jet engine? A system with instant torque, longer range, and zero heat signature. No fuel, no emissions. Just pure electric thrust, near silent flight. Combine that with Hivemind, and you're looking at the birth of the next generation of air dominance. So tell me, pilots, when AI meets electric power and drone swarms, is that fantasy or the future? Drop your answer below. Now, another question. When can we see world's first AI fighter jets flying? Shield AI is claiming ambitious deadlines for X-BAT production VTOL in 2026, combat ready by 2028, full production 2029. The race for AI Airpower has begun. From the deserts of Nevada to the islands of the Pacific, the next generation of Airpower is being born, quietly, autonomously, and without warning. So, the question isn't who has the best pilot anymore. It's who has the smartest machine. If you love seeing the future of military technology and engineering unfold before anyone else, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. We're tracking every secret, every prototype, every launch right here on Megaprojects Uncovered. Thank you for watching Megaprojects Uncovered. Every view, comment, and share helps us bring you more stories of engineering brilliance and military innovation from around the world. Stay curious, stay inspired, and remember, every mega project begins with a single bold idea.